afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topic Time with Harrison Young. It's the second week of October. I have a lovely guest from the Southland, from Alabama. Never been to that state before. I've had guests on from Alabama, but they weren't in Alabama when I interviewed them. But she's a beautiful lady. We have a lot to talk about. I hooked up with her the other day. I had her on my text list for 6 months, and now we're finally doing the show. But before we get to her, got to read these incredible underwriters. Don't have a lot, but they're all great, so we read them. So we have Rodney's Kitchen in Halifax. We have Dave's Automotive, good old Dave's Automotive in Hanson, right up the road here on Route 58 in Hanson. Like I said, we have Genuine's Inspection in Middleborough. We have Tom Auto in Middleborough. We have the Salon Giovanni in Marshfield. We have Hanover House of Pizza in Hanover. They make great Sicilian pizza, Greek salads, great people working there, and they deliver. We have Crazy Axe's Rec Center in Hanover. We have Kingston Auto Body in Kingston. We have New England Floorscapes in Middleborough. We have Bulldog Sports Cards in Middleborough. We have DNS Auto Works and Collision Specialists in Abington, also right up the road here in Route 58. We have the Gun Runner LLC, the Second Amendment Freedom Store in Middleborough, and we have the Auto Shop in Hanover. Thanks again, Ed Rooney, and thank you guys very much. And now, Ms. Melanie Carpenter, you look lovely today, and I'm so happy that you're going to be doing my show, and we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. And your enthusiasm and your ability to correct the mistake that I made during the plug yesterday was great. So how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
You're actually talking to someone famous.
Okay, and you are too. How about that? I think double entendre there, I think, don't you?
Yeah.
Double something,
Yeah.
right? All right, well, tell me how you're famous. Let's talk about how you're famous. And then you already know how I'm famous. Now you tell me how you're famous. Go ahead.
I wouldn't call you famous.
All right, you don't have to, you can call me anything you want, but tell me how you're famous.
I'm just kidding. You're gonna
It's
get a
okay.
lot of jokes from me.
I love that. Love jokes.
Well,
Go ahead.
I'm getting a paper written about me, and my name's not even in it.
Okay.
That's it. But it's about my plastic skull.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a plastic skull. I got it almost 4 years ago.
Okay.
And it's because and it's on this side of my head.
Okay.
You can't really see much of it, but this whole half of my head was bald.
Okay.
4 years ago. I got roseola. You get it as a kid. Ring around the rosy. I don't know if y'all sing that.
I sing it. I sang Ring Around the Rosie as a kid, and I still sing it now that and it's not to hear you refreshing my memory too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's about roseola. Oh, my voice is going out right now, which has to do with my story, and it's going to go off every 5 minutes for 30 seconds.
That's okay.
And we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. That's another story.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll just talk through this. So I get roseola, and but apparently if you get it as an adult, you almost die. You get tube, put it in your head to suck out blood and pus.
Okay.
And yeah. And my neurologist called all the big huge hospitals, and they hadn't heard of it.
Okay.
And they had heard of adults getting roseola, but not to the effect of what happened to me.
Okay.
Being in a coma. I had to learn. I was basically an infant again. I had to learn how to walk, talk, write, read, feed myself all over again.
Wow. Okay.
This all happened during COVID.
Right. Did you have COVID?
So
okay, nothing
during
COVID.
No, I was in a coma.
Oh, wow.
I had no idea COVID was even going on.
Wow.
I had a tube in my throat.
Wow.
So everybody's getting COVID, and I got a tube in my throat. And I talk weird because I literally live in the South Alabama. Yeehaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Football.
Roll.
America.
Swing a lasso. Swing a rope and a lasso,
but-
right? That's what I think of when I think of the South.
No.
No, that's Texas, not
No.
Arizona, not Alabama. Okay,
Yeah. You don't know. Yeah. You don't know nothing about Alabama.
you're right. I don't. Except the Crimson Tide. That's all I know about it. Okay,
Hey,
all right.
roll tide. That's
Okay.
hey, roll tide.
Roll there
Anyway,
you
back
go.
to my story because I can go way off on football.
I love football.
They call way too many penalties on this last game. I'm not gonna get into that.
Okay.
Anyway, see, I'm getting punchier when I start talking about football. Ugh.
You can talk about football. I'm a big sports fan. I used to be a sports writer.
Football is down in the South. It's
It's huge. I know. It's huge up here too.
I mean,
Well, our New England Patriots are 1-4 now, so it's not. I'd rather be following teams down your way because our team is terrible right now. They're 1-4. They got shut out the other day by the New Orleans Saints, which is in the South
I
too.
feel like NFL, nobody's. Well, see, let me finish telling my story.
All right, go ahead. Keep telling your story. I know you get off. It's okay. You can get off track a little bit. That's the art of conversation in motion. But okay.
For a minute there, it's like I thought you were out of the country, out of the United States, because your accent is so strong.
You like it, right?
Sounds like you're from
accent.
another country. It's like my aunt Noreen from Ireland.
Okay.
Like you almost sound like her.
Oh, thanks. That's nice to know that. I'm sure she's beautiful, and her voice must
Well,
be.
she's dead now, and she's not really my aunt.
Okay.
She wasn't really my aunt. We just called her that.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, all right. Well, I have a Boston accent, and I'll always have it, and I'm damn proud of it because it sets me apart from a lot of the people that do what I do.
I mean, Boston, Boston, Massachusetts. It's just, I can do the Joey Tribbiani.
But Joey Tribbiani's not. That's New York. Remember?
That's
friend?
New York. Yeah,
Right.
New York.
New
Yeah,
York. You're
New
good at that. You got the accents down. Have you ever been up to New England before?
How you doing? How you
Yeah.
doing?
There you go. That's New Jersey. Well, that could
Yeah.
be. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, or the Bronx. You got it down.
Yeah.
Melanie, you're
The
amazing.
Bronx, the Italian.
Wow, you're lovely. So now, did you sing? Get it all any chance? I mean, even with all the stuff you got going on, you look like did you ever do any cheerleading or anything like that?
Well, I was a ballerina
Okay.
from age 3 to 19.
Okay.
Actually, that's how I learned how to walk again. Was Michael Jackson.
Okay. Wow.
With a walker.
Oh.
And I was doing Beat It.
Okay. Well,
I was dancing. I was 90 pounds.
Okay.
Dancing Beat It
Beat it.
in the
Hey,
hospital.
you can't get a better dance number than that. That's a big one. That's a
I
great.
mean, hey, everybody's got to know how to dance to Beat It.
That's true. I know. And Thriller too. That's another one.
Oh yeah, of course. And those
Really?
so when he does the bend, the bend that
Yeah.
he's not doing it. That there's his shoes have
If-
like a. See, I'm having a brain fart. I'm a professional brain farter.
That's okay. But you're intuitive though. I know I am too sometimes.
But you're old.
Thanks.
You're
I'm
allowed to. Yeah, you're
I'm
allowed
64.
to. Yeah. See, you're the same age as my parents. You're
Okay.
allowed to brain fart. I'm young. I'm not supposed to brain fart. I'm supposed to be see, I had to move back in with my parents,
Okay.
and
It's
yeah.
okay. Well, what do you like? What do you like doing? I mean, you like football. You like dancing. Have you ever done any modeling? You're very pretty.
I'm too short to model. Well, actually, my voice is going out again.
Your voice is fine.
My
Don't hurry, just stay with it.
my I have a friend who's Princess Tiana
Okay,
at Disney World.
Oh.
She danced with me, and she told me I'm the perfect size for Ariel.
okay,
And I don't know if I still am. I think I should be. I haven't heard of anything. I haven't heard of it. But I'm USA's youngest female certified scuba diver.
okay. Oh, yeah, what about, scuba diver? What about that? Is that what you want to do? Is he scuba diving?
I love the ocean. I'm a huge, huge, recycling.
Okay, you like to swim? You like the boat?
I was made on a sailboat.
There you go. Wow. I guess I'm good at gleaning stuff. Well, if you like the ocean, you love it up here because we got oceans we're right on the Atlantic, right? We're on the south.
Yeah.
Have you ever been up here before?
No, I have not. I'm
Where we
actually
going?
coming. I'm coming to New York for my 30th birthday and
Okay,
to sit on the Friends couch.
okay, and that's next year, right? You said because your email says 94, so you're going to be 30 next year, right?
Yeah,
See, I figured that out. See, I know all that. I know how that works.
math.
Yeah,
I don't math. I don't math.
that's all
Even
right.
before the brain injury.
But
All the other ones. Yeah, math.
well,
I had to get pushed through it.
yeah, but you're intuitive. That's the important thing. So if you think things through, then whatever brain fart you have is going to be turned into a positive, and you'll get the information that you need.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just go, hey, what's the answer to number 5?
There you go.
5? Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're unbelievable. You're really cool. No, I told you.
I'm gonna vape. I'm gonna vape real quick.
Go ahead, vape. Let me see if I can see the smoke coming out of your ears. Sometimes that's what I expect when I see people vape. I've never vaped before. I don't smoke anymore. I used to a long time ago. You still with me? Ah. There you go. That must have been a nice flavored vape. What flavor is that you got there?
I don't know. I just buy them.
I don't just buy them. I don't encourage people to vape, but if that feels good to do it, you're not hurting anybody. Just enjoy it.
Well, I'm on a lot of medication.
Yeah, I understand. I know. Well, tell me
I'm
about that.
on like 35 pills a day, and I
Wow.
have med-resistant epilepsy.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, I have seizures all the time, and I can't work, and I have high anxiety and depression, and that causes a lot of my seizures.
Okay. Are you
And what?
Are you seeing anybody for that? Well, hopefully the show will help with that because I have anxiety and depression too, but I deal with it by doing my show and by posting silly stuff on Facebook that you may have seen and that kind of thing. You gotta live. You know, it's the best way to get out of your comfort zone is to do stuff that entertains you. You gotta entertain yourself before you entertain anybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's hard to entertain yourself whenever you can't get my dad retired, and so now he's here.
Okay.
So it's just me and him, and I don't go anywhere. And if I need to get anywhere, I have to have his help. Like, he has to drive me places. I can't drive.
You can't drive. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, if you were
Not
up here,
legally allowed to.
if you lived in our area, I'd help you out with that. But you're down there. But if you were ever up here, I would definitely be willing to help you with anything that you needed. I'm just like, I think you're amazing. You have such
Well,
a spirit.
fly me up there. But
Well,
I'm a handful and a half.
I can see that. That's wonderful.
I'm extra. I am bougie.
Okay.
I don't look it, but there's a $500 bag sitting next to me.
Okay.
These glasses weren't cheap.
$500 bag of
Shirt.
what?
No purse.
Oh, $500 pocketbook. Okay. Wow. Eek. Tell me about that picture behind you. You were telling me it was a famous picture from a TV
Oh,
show.
that's it's Friends. It's Friends.
Oh, that's
It's
okay.
on Monica. Yeah. If I want to paint the wall purple
Okay.
because
Purple's a nice color.
that's on their purple.
You should. You should definitely paint it
And
purple.
then, yeah, I'm literally obsessed with Friends, the show, like literally,
Who's your
like
favorite character?
Pivot.
I have a hard time
Probably.
with the character.
I'm Rachel. I'm Rachel.
Yeah, you're pretty. We don't remember her sister, played by what's her name? Played by I can't think of her name. Reese Witherspoon. Sometimes she's been in
And
some of
she
the
was-
episodes.
Yeah.
She has this affair with Ross every now and then. You remember that?
Yeah, she sleeps with Ross.
Yeah.
And then one time Ross closes the blinds to show her slides, and she thinks that, and Rachel thinks that it's because they're sleeping together, but it's actually because, and she does it just to make her think that they're sleeping together. She does it on purpose, but she actually just thought.
I see that episode. That's a pretty funny one.
No,
They should they should do a remake of Friends. They haven't done it since it's been off the air for 20 years, but they should definitely bring it back.
You saw the reunion, right?
I didn't, but I heard there was a reunion, but they're not going to continue it, right? They should probably. It's a pretty good show. Very good show.
I don't want them to ruin it though. It's fragile.
It is fragile, but it's cool. I mean, it's like, it's what young people do once they're independent.
They're redoing a show. Frasier.
Oh yeah, Frasier. I saw that.
Yeah.
They're
gonna bring back Frasier.
I know, isn't that great?
I'm like, what?
I know. They got to bring back Cheers too. Why not? If they're going to bring back Frasier, don't get me started on Cheers. The years go by, though. These people are still out there. They're still working. They still need, they still have to. Everybody wonders what's happening in their life. And they might even bring back Seinfeld too. Jerry Seinfeld was talking about that. He was doing a show yesterday, and he was saying that we're going to bring back after we get out of jail for a year. Remember the last episode? Yeah, remember that? That was 1998.
That would be amazing.
It would be. I know.
Oh my gosh.
And then maybe I can interview all those people. That would be great too.
But I mean, they all like. Well, I don't like. There's certain things that I don't like other people playing in, like Andy Griffith. I don't like that he plays in other stuff.
Like
other
Matlock,
stuff,
right?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I hear you. Him and Don Knotts, they teamed up again in Matlock.
Yeah, I don't.
I know remakes are a crapshoot. Sometimes they're golden and sometimes they're sourpuss. I mean, it all depends.
It was just like, no, just stop. But
listen, I get that you're a pretty creative person. Have you ever tried writing anything? I bet you'd be great at it. Maybe writing your memoirs or something. Or
I don't know.
Or write something funny. I mean, you like to laugh. I can tell, and I know that in spite of what you're going through things, things are in your life, things are in your mind all the time that are bubbling up, that if you just let go of a little bit, you probably find you could really, like I said, entertain yourself, which is what basically we all should be doing. If, just make ourselves laugh. That's the way to go. That's what I do every minute, every chance I get. And
Hey,
sometimes
that's a good idea.
it is. And sometimes if you can be outrageous around other people and they don't get it, but that makes it even funnier for you. You know what I'm saying? So you get it.
I get
Yeah.
it.
Right. Of course you do. I mean, you and I think we think alike in some ways.
Yeah.
We did think in people. Not everybody gets us, but we understand, we don't care because we're better than they. I don't want to say we're better, but we're more in tune with feeling good than they are. And we're happy.
Live every day like it's your last.
Last. Exactly. I know I do. Because it could be. I've cheated death a whole bunch of times, like you wouldn't believe.
You only live twice.
There you go. Oh, that's right. Boy, you should definitely write a book. You'd be great. Make up some proverbs. You'd be wonderful.
Nah.
Don't
Nah. I don't. My book would be like 5 pages.
Well, it wouldn't have to be long. It would just be something. It could be a user's guide to to feeling good, to being happy. You seem very happy. I like that. Even though even in spite of your situation, you seem to have an upbeat spirit, which is great.
Well, I give all my glory to God.
There you go. Okay, that's good. Maybe I need to do that too, because sometimes I feel the world we live in is kind of tough right now, as you know. I mean, and through all the news, you can't really help knowing that. So
I try to stay away from it, but I mean, I imagine up north it's probably harder than down here.
Of course it is. Yeah, it's hard anywhere because what's going on. We know every day stuff happens, war, weather, whatever, and that's why the more reason why we need to be in tune with our own spirit and figure out ways to make ourselves laugh and and enjoy ourselves in spite of it. And that's if it means acting silly and making people think you're a fool, then that's what you do, and just making them roll their eyes. Why not? I do it every day. I try not to do it if it's going to cost me problems around people that help me, that float my life. But I do it I do it in my mind all the time. That's basically where I'm at right now.
Oh,
I got it under control.
My mind is nuts.
Of course, it's as it should be. Why would you want it any other way, right?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Why would I want to be sane?
Exactly. Why would you want to be? If you're sane, then you're conforming to a norm that's not pleasant. And if you're not sane, then you don't care. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. No kidding. All right. Well, so I mean, you seem to have you have a nice thing going down there. I know. It's obviously that people in your life to take care of you, and that's wonderful. I have too. And that's great. You can't ask for anything better than that right now. And you still, I mean, in spite of all the stuff you got going on, you're still very, very youthful looking. And I think you could probably make it to a couple 100 years old. Like you said, you only live twice, and you look like you're heading in that direction.
Yeah. Definitely. If I didn't have my mom and dad, then I don't know what I'd do without them.
Okay. Well, Melanie, I hope you enjoyed talking to me. We're down to the final 5 minutes of the show.
Oh yeah, this has been funny.
Of course it has. I knew it would be. All right. So look, here's what I'm going to ask you to do in the remaining time. Just give some shouts out to people that are going to see the show. You can start with your parents if you want, and anyone, and just condense them, and then we'll wrap the show up with my snap and the way we began it. So go ahead.
Okay, I have no idea because I don't know, and
you don't know anybody. All right, that's fine. Well,
thank you if you watch it.
Of course they will watch it.
I mean, Mom, I know my mom and my dad are gonna watch it, and then like the people that love me, but there's a lot of people that love me. So all y'all that love me, I know y'all all love me, and the people that watch it that don't love me, thanks for watching it. And
there you go. That's it. You covered it all, Melanie. You did a great job. You're amazing. Listen, I hope you come up here, and if you ever come to Boston, you got my number, you got my digits, text me.
Yeah.
Hook up with something if you want. I think you're incredible. If you ever, I mean, if you ever want to travel a little bit, I'm around here. All right. If you know anybody down there, I don't know, I know you don't know a lot of people, but if you think anybody that has an interesting story to tell and they want to do my show, give them my digits. We'll get them on either by Zoom or in person. All right.
Okay.
All right. Now, one last thing I'm going to ask is that when we wrap the show up, would you mind sticking around, and my tech guy will take a picture of us for Facebook and I'll tag you in it? Are you okay? You look great.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We had an awesome show today. Very unusual show, very intuitive, very moving in a million directions, and we love that. And she's incredible. And she's look at us. She just, and whatever she has going on, she's loving this, and we're loving it too. So,
Plastic skull.
thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care. Signing off. Over and out. Snapping on. Here we go.